How you doing, guys? This is Joe with LVV. I want to show you guys this iced up coil. See? All iced everywhere. Like a big snowball. Here. See that? Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put my ECM motor Tech Inspecto. Alright. What you can do is I'm going to put the 16 pin and that 5 pin or whatever. Okay, right over here and here. We're going to get 24 volts from the board. Then you hit that button and you're going to see if this thing starts or not. Because right now, what was it doing? Kind of stopped. It was going back and forth. So once you put this on, though, it'll give it the 24 volts for the module and start the fan, hopefully. So let me put you down for a second, and we'll get you. I'll show you when it's. All right, guys. So we have our 16 pin hooked up right there. We have our 16 pin hooked up. We have the 5 pin from the line voltage. All right. We got that line voltage hooked up over here. The 16 pin up top, which is connected to my Tech Specto, and 24 volts, one on common and one on the R. We give it the on position, and this thing should theoretically start. Let's see what's happening. See how it's just kind of going back and forth. It's going left and right, left and right. This thing it should fire right up. So that means that this module here is no good. Okay, if this wasn't sending the proper signal, nothing would happen. But a lot of times this is what happens. It makes this left and right, this do all the time, and that means that the module's bad, or the fan, and/or. But you know, you don't want to just change one. This is 11 years old, so you might as well just change them both, and they don't make it any cheaper, really. Okay, they sell them as a set. They're a little expensive, but it is what it is. All right, guys. So we're gonna change this out, and then we'll, if I don't go to another job and need the video, I'll try to attach it right onto it. All right, or there'll be 2 separate videos. Anyway, iced up coil. We're starting to defrost due to the fan not spinning and the AC running. So everything is getting cold from here coming in, right? High side and low side. It's making the refrigeration it needs, but there's no air going on the coils, no air going through. It'll ice up within hours. All right, so you'll have a customer say, oh, this was running great yesterday, and then all of a sudden you get this. And that's because the fan motor crapped out. All right, guys. So if you get this on these separate motors, you'll know that's more or less what it is. And get the Tech Inspecto, because you put the 16 pin on there, you leave the voltage on below, you go to 24 volts, you hit the on button. If that happens and doesn't start up, that means it's not the board, guys. That means it's your fan. Okay, the module or the fan. Like I said, changing both out. You're taking the whole thing out, you might as well do a full service for these guys, because you wouldn't want to change the fan and say, oh, it's only the module, but then all of a sudden the fan goes, and vice versa. All right, guys. Talk to you later.